Many of us have had a dry evening, but a couple of little showers have made their way from Indiana into lower Michigan, and we can see for the Coldwater area a little bit of the rain that fell, the water on the roadways. Not a lot. These have been very isolated showers, but putting down some quick rain here for some of these areas that have been getting it. Many of us, though, given the icons here, have even some clear skies for Holland and South Haven, but a mixture of clouds out there. Temperatures ranging from 48 to around 60. You can see this little thunderstorm making its way through Branch County back down into Indiana. We could see a couple more of these on the edge of this low pressure system over the next couple of hours. This little burst of thunderstorms in western Ohio making its way into southeast Michigan. If that holds together, it may roll into the I-94 corridor in about 3 hours or so, but that's probably just about the only spot ending up with any rain here overnight. The rest of us will wait until early tomorrow morning, just in time for you to head out early to work or school for that rain to build in. All of that's from the cutoff low, but it will be exiting tomorrow evening. And then we have a really nice stretch of weather ahead. Mostly dry from Wednesday all the way into the weekend. And while there will be some briefly cooler days, in general, temperatures staying in the 60s and 70s. In terms of timing out our rain coming in, we'll start to see more of the showers building by about 5 or 6 a.m. Probably between 9 a.m. and 2 p.m. is when we'll have the heaviest downpours that could be decently heavy at times. Probably also going to get anywhere from maybe a quarter to a half an inch of rain. The 131 corridor is kind of that delineator. On the eastern side of the highway, we could get upwards of around half an inch, but on the western side, especially towards the lakeshore, we're going to get a lot less rain, maybe only about a tenth to a quarter of an inch. So how much rain you get very much depends on where you live. Tonight, we should be mostly cloudy, right around 50 degrees overnight, with a couple of those showers lingering really far south towards the Indiana state line. I don't expect most of us to see a whole lot of rain until we get to early tomorrow, but temperatures being held down a little bit tomorrow by the rain, only 62 with late day clearing. Popping into the 70s though come Wednesday, the start of a really nice stretch for us with some sunshine. As this low makes its way to our east, it's going to start flinging all of that water around on the backside, so that's when we'll start to see the rain intensify between 6 and 8 a.m. Probably seeing some of those heavier downpours getting pulled a little farther to the east. That has been the trend, so it's possible we may see some of this rain through about 5:30, but some of us may clear out as early as about 1 o'clock. Heading into Wednesday, though, nice and clear. A little cold front is trying to dip down from the north, but we are unlikely to really see that be able to squeeze out any moisture just because there's not going to be anything left after this cutoff low exits. So overall, things looking pretty good. What is going to happen for us, though, Thursday and Friday is some slightly cooler air behind that cold front, but highs in the 60s, mornings in the 30s and low 40s. Then we have a fantastic weekend ahead.